Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the hoodoracle, aka Karmic's Worst Nightmare, aka the Rembrandts of Karmic Readers, aka the Diamond in the Rough, with another reading for you guys. I'm doing a celebrity reading this morning. You know that I have been following this Hailey situation, and I was getting this download the other day, and I was going to make a video on it, but things happened and I got delayed and distracted from doing it. But I kept on coming in that Hailey knows that Justin feels some type of way about the two songs that she had released, and I thought I would do a video on their true reaction, not what they're putting out there in print and putting out there on social media, because you can say something completely different as to what you are actually feeling. Okay, it's called PR. Okay, but we're gonna get their reactions in this reading today, especially Justin's. Hailey's is not really important. It's Justin's that's important. Okay, because it's about him. Now, when they were making their statement, I really don't feel that it was him making the statement. He seems like he's a little bit of a puppet of sorts these days. He's a hot bubbling mess on a platter. He's not doing well, this young man. He's not. If anybody knows anything about Justin Bieber, he had a cute little face. He had a very handsome little face, and ever since he's been with Hailey, and this is the thing that happens when witchcraft is being done, okay? It really takes the vitality, the youth, the energy, the youthful look from the masculine, okay? And they wind up looking a hell of a lot older than they actually are. He's a mess. He's a mess. Now, I've been reading up on this and keeping up with this because I know that you guys want to keep up with this as well. I'm going to do celebrity readings on other people too, but this one seems very, very closely related to what we are going through as a collective, especially on Selena's end. You know what I mean? It's I'm very proud of her. I'm going to tell you, I'm very proud of this young woman. Hailey really should be ashamed of herself. I mean, you knew that these two were an item, that they have a history, but you were there like a vulture waiting in the wings. It's like, and for any Hailey, pro Hailey people, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say it once, and I'm not going to say it again in this video. I make it a point to, in my title, let you know what this video is about. If you're a pro Hailey person and you know that you're sensitive and you're going to feel some type of way, if anybody's talking bad about Hailey, then I suggest you don't click on it, because I'm not going to deal with petty comments. You're just going to be deleted and dismissed like Hailey would dismiss and delete you, okay? She doesn't know that you're alive, and she would dismiss you in the street. She would have several of her bodyguards probably shoo you away like a fly. So please, pro Hailey people, do not come for me, okay? Because you will be deleted and blocked just like Hailey would do to you, all right? Please don't do it, okay? I had to deal with this one person, Diana Blackson, if that's your real name. Of course, when I see these little petty comments, I usually go to the person's page, and most of the time I'll see maybe 1 or 2 subscribers, or a big fat 0 subscribers, and a stock picture, or just the first letter of their name within a circle. It's like, you're very obviously a karmic. What is your investment in this? Are you being paid to come to people's channels like mine? Where somebody had actually alerted me to that. Sometimes they come to your channel because they're paid to come to your channel, from their camp, from Hailey's camp, to, start talking shit. Look, I'm just going to tell you something. There are some floating rumors around there that Hailey, stays standing Selena's page from like different accounts and everything. Obviously, she's not going to do it from the Hailey Bieber account. She's not going to do it from there. I mean, why would you incriminate yourself, right? But she'll do it from a bobblehead or some kind of like stock number, stock name that's generated on Instagram, and, start, and I did look at Hailey's as well. I'll admit it. She filters all of her comments. She filters every single one of her comments. There's not a single negative comment. She filters out everything. She deletes any of the negative comments. Any negative comments, and I'm sure there's a lot, because there's no way if you're... my alarm was going off. Hold on. Let me just actually make sure that it stays off. Hold on, guys. That's freaking annoying. Yeah, get off. Annoying. Anyway, getting back. So when I was looking at her page, I had noticed that she deletes every single one of the bad comments. There's no way in hell, if you are in a public eye, that you only have 14 comments. Okay? Any Hailey person, any pro Hailey person, I'm sure that if you're famous, you're going to have more than 14 positive comments. That lets you know just how much hate this woman is getting if she only has 14 comments under her picture. All right. And this was under the, I believe it was under the picture that she had put of her as a kid. Now, if you are doing a little reconnaissance of your own, you'll notice that Selena had been putting, even prior to the release, the drop of her 2 singles, she had been putting these little pictures of her as a kid, okay? Because it all goes with the theme. Look at her now, how she was growing up, and look at her now. So there was a theme and there was a reason for these photos. It's kind of like wet your whistle before the drop of the actual tune, right? But then Hailey comes in and she's like, oh, still have that crooked smile. It's like, lady, we know that you're copying her and you're not exactly being covert about it, okay? Now, I know a lot of Hailey people would say, well, what, you can't do that? It's like, kind of no, especially when it's so close to, and looks and smells exactly like a copy of what Selena is doing, which, she's going to deny up and down. And by the way, I found out she's not a Scorpio. She's a Sagittarius. Okay. Now, this woman, I feel like part of the reason that she has so much hate towards Selena is not just about Justin. Okay. Or her obsession with him. I feel because Selena is so uber feminine. I mean, she's really feminine, okay? You've seen some of the dresses she wears at the award shows and everything, very flowy, very goddess-like, okay? She's very feminine. But that's also because she's a Cancer, and Cancers are very maternal and very feminine, okay? They're the mother energy. They're the feminine energy. So she really can't help herself. She's feminine. She's well, I wouldn't say overly feminine. I would say uber feminine, okay? And then you have this Hailey person that, even though she's a supermodel, well, I wouldn't call her a supermodel, I call her a fashion model. There's a difference between a supermodel and a fashion model, okay? Supermodels are like Naomi Campbell and Linda Evangelista, all of the biggies from the 90s. Who's my favorite? Candice Swanepoel. I hope that's how you say her name. She's absolutely gorgeous. I love her. Those are supermodels. Okay, not this Hailey person. It's like, she's a stick. Okay, she's a stick. Well, don't you have to be a stick to be a model? But whatever. But I feel like a lot of the hate that she has towards Selena is because of her femininity. And if you know anything about anybody with masculine energy and anybody with feminine energy, when you have a woman that is, even though on the surface looks feminine, her energy inside is very, very masculine and very controlling. And this is why she kind of gets this energy red as being controlling and manipulating and dominating and all of that stuff, because she is a Sagittarius. She was born November 22nd. I don't know why I thought she was a Scorpio, okay? But I think a lot of us thought she was a Scorpio. I did some digging, of course. I'm going to do research for my readings, right? And she turns out to be a Sagittarius. Now, I don't really know how Pisces and Sagittarius get along. Pisces is uber sensitive and uber intuitive. So the thing is what I feel is going on with him, and I'm not even pulling cards yet. I feel like what's going on with him is that Hailey is not exactly a stranger to Justin, okay? So she knows that he picks up on shit. So what's going on with him now has to be coming from an external influence. I don't feel that it's internal. I feel like they're trying to break his spirit, okay? Because once you break the spirit, okay, once you just completely dominate the person on a soul level, you know, that's when they give up and they like, well, this is where I am. I might as well just, you know, grin and bear it, okay? So, now, I'm going to get into the reading, and as I said before, we're going to be talking about their real reactions to the drop of these two songs, which I've been playing on loop, by the way. It's like, for some reason, you know, it's not just the fact that they're good songs. It's the fact that, you know, a lot of us use music to heal, to connect, to get messages. I'm a Red Ray. I'm all about the music. My DM is a drummer, a fantastic drummer, by the way. So, oh my goodness, it's like poetry in motion to watch him just, you know, God knew what he was doing because I've always been into drummers. Well, here's your drummer, you know. So, if he's watching, you know, I hope that makes him chuckle. But let's get into the reading. What are their real feelings about the drop of these two singles? Not what they're telling their PR people to put out, okay, or what their PR people are putting out. What is their real feelings about it? I feel like this is important because, you know, social media you know, there's a lot of trickster energy around, okay? And they can be using social media to deceive the masses. So we have to really be vigilant and discerning when it comes to social media. Don't believe everything you read. Don't believe everything you read. You know, even that statement that Justin, quote unquote, had made, you know, post his nuptials to Hailey Bieber, it didn't feel to me like it was coming from him, okay? Just because it's on his social media doesn't mean that it was coming from him, even if he, you know, I'm going to tell you something. I don't feel like, even though they have their phones on them all the time, they do have somebody that's posting for them in their entourage. Facts, okay? They have somebody that's in charge of constantly posting where they are and what they're doing and, you know, what event they're at, because they can't be on their phones all the time, these stars, okay? You know, when they are, but most of the time they're not because they're busy doing something within the itinerary, okay, which these handlers know about. They know about this itinerary. They know where they're going to be, even if they're going to the doctor, even if they're going to the, even things that are not related, you know, things that are in their personal life, they know about their personal life too. They're very, very closely invested in them, you know, because even though they're very, very super busy, they are going to have their whole entire day plan and night plan or even travel plans, you know, handed to these handlers, which don't like being called handlers. And I, you know, when I got that comment from this troll, this paid troll, I'm pretty sure she was paid, I saw, and you guys, I mean, even if she tries to delete the original post, the comment, it says on the end of it, there's a little Canadian flag, right? So I feel like she actually was paid by that camp to make that comment. I don't care who you roll with. I don't care if you roll with the Illuminati, whatever the hell you roll with. I'm not spooked by you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of the Illuminati. I will expose the Illuminati. Don't think you're going to come for me on my motherfucking channel talking some caca and think that you're not going to get fucking told. Because this little channel is going to fucking drag you through the fucking mud. So take your chances. Anyway, let's get into the reading, guys. I know this is like 15 minutes of me just, talking, but I have to get my thoughts out of what I'm getting before I actually move into the cards. I feel like I was distracted from this because this is very, very important, because Justin and Selena are both musicians, right? They are both into music, and they've done music together too. I've been hearing that song on the radio, okay? Which one? Not the one that says, "What do you mean?" Even though I feel like when she dropped those two singles, he was kind of singing that song and it's like, "What do you mean?" I'm sorry, I got jokes. But I've been hearing I'll never give up, no, 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 never give up, no, 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 let me love you, I'll never give up, no, 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 never give up, no, 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 let me love you. And I have that song stuck in my fucking head now, okay? I feel like, in a way, we are being shown this situation, and a lot of us readers have to read on this situation just to kind of illuminate what is going on. That, you see, this is not just happening with us. This happens in the public sector too. So twin flame is a real thing. So any of you that have been saying that twin flames are bullshit, no, it's not, because it's being played out with people that are in the public eye. Now, I feel if Hailey didn't have her fucking claws in Justin already, he would have dropped his own, response song, because this is Justin. This is what he's all about. He's all about the tit for tat, right? So I feel like if Hailey didn't have her fucking digs in him, he would have dropped his own. But I feel like it's connected. And my left ear is ringing right now. I feel like had she not been so invested in him, this Hailey person, and she goes to his doctor appointments and everything, so she knows everything he's doing every minute of the fucking day. Doesn't let the guy fucking breathe without, having her know about it. I'm sure she stands by the fucking bathroom when he's taking a fucking shit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna fucking say it. This is how fucking obsessive she is. What you doing in there? Bitch, what you think I'm doing? I'm dropping a load. I'm sorry. Welcome to Married Life with Hailey Baldwin, or Hailey Bieber, okay? We gotta stop calling her the Biebs, the Bieber, because she's only been Bieber for, a month or so? Even? But I feel like he was about to drop his own single, because this is what Justin does, right? He, somebody drops something, he drops something, right? And I'm not exactly understanding how Hailey thinks that she's going to get her hands on his money if he's not making music, right? So if you're a gold digger, shouldn't the guy that you're getting the gold from be working? But instead, he's sick and he's this and he's that. It's like, look, they're all pointing this to gluten intolerance. Look, we all have things that we're intolerant of. I don't think that you would be having to, have an IV stuck to you. It's like, I don't know of people that now, excuse my ignorance. If I'm ignorant about the situation, I apologize in advance. But, gluten intolerance, I don't know if it includes you dragging around an IV. This is something different. This is not no gluten intolerance. gluten intolerance, any kind of intolerance, usually, like if you're lactose intolerant, you're gluten intolerant, something will happen where it either reacts on your skin with an allergic rash, or because I'm allergic to shrimp, okay, like severely, deathly allergic to shrimp, okay? It's like I cannot have shrimp. I can't even be around it. It's really bad. It starts itching. But, I don't have to drag around an IV. You see what I'm saying? It's like a gluten intolerance will probably, the worst that'll happen is that you have a trip to the bathroom, and you have to be having a bathroom near you all the time. So I don't see how gluten intolerance would have an IV. Something else is going on there. Some deep, I'm going to get the word Masonic shit is going on. Some Illuminati shit is going on. He's like, they're all a bunch of vultures and they're all surrounding him. Okay. They won't let the man breathe. And he's like, I'm going to tell you something. Pisces, what I know about Pisces, they're sweet people. They're very sensitive, intuitive, deep people. But once you fuck them over once too many times, they will fucking come out swinging. And once they come out swinging, don't say anything then. Because you've been doing it to them for a while. They come out swinging, they're going to fuck you up. And then that's it. You're done. So Hailey, you're really trying him. You're really fucking trying him. The man, he's only going to take so much before he starts swinging. Okay? I am kind of seeing some things here. I'm kind of predicting it. I feel like right now he's confused because he should be happy. He's married. He's always wanted to be married because, if you know anything about how he grew up, there wasn't any of that stable, life, with a mommy and a daddy and everything, in the normal, traditional way. So it's something that for him, a sensitive person like Justin, he's always wanted. So on the surface, he should be happy because he got married, but his heart is tearing at him because it's not to who he wants. He actually doesn't know why he's in. It's almost like he's lost and bewildered. He doesn't know. Now he's had a chance, after a couple of weeks to really see his wife for what she is. I mean, it's just getting started, Justin. It's just getting started. She's, the only reason that she hasn't gone full blown crazy is because she knows that people like me and other readers and, people are watching her. So she's going to do everything hush, hush. Okay, don't think that she doesn't have some people on fucking speed dial. Okay, she got some Illuminati members on her fucking speed dial, okay? And she doesn't even have to be the one to call them. She got her handlers doing it. Remember what I told you before about they're not always the ones to post on social media. They have people that post on social media for them. You're going to tell me that Kylie Jenner is the one? It's very hard. I've taken 1 million selfies well, not 1 million. Okay, I've taken many selfies in my years of having a cell phone and having social media, okay? And you can't always get the right angle, okay? This is why us women take like 50 selfies and have that one or two that looks absolutely stunning, right? Facts, okay? Look, this is the way we are, right? But somebody like Kylie Jenner, you think that she's going to risk seeing her arm in the picture? Everything has to be perfect, right? She has somebody taking these photos for her. So it's her handler taking these photos for her. They're not going to call themselves handlers. Of course not. They're the PR people. Handlers are PR people. Okay? Just saying. All right. What are the real... Now, by now, he should have dropped his own music. Like maybe a response to what he feels in those two, Okay. This is Hailey's doing. He wants to work. Justin wants to work. He wants to get back in the studio. Okay. But Hailey knows that this is going to be an emotional response to Selena's 2 songs here. It's going to be an emotional in response. It's not going to be some vague thing that he reads the lyrics and everything and sings them into a microphone. It's going to be very emotionally charged. Hailey knows this. She knows that even if any of the words are not so nice to Selena, they're still emotionally charged because there's emotion where Selena is concerned. It's not some blanket thing. This is why she's preventing him from getting back to the studio until she knows that there's no feelings left for Selena anymore. Wake up call, bitch. He belongs to Selena. Selena belongs to him. Look, you can challenge me all you want, okay? And any pro-Hailey people can try to come for me if they want to, but I'm the psychic here. I'm the psychic here. You came to my channel, okay? You didn't have to come to a tarot psychic's channel and actually listen to what she has to say, but you chose to. So sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, listen to what's being said, and if you don't like it, just click off. I don't want to hear. I don't want to see or hear any kind of negative pushback, okay? Because I'm sorry. I'm that type of bitch that if you get hella disrespectful, I'll call you the fuck out, then I'll block you. Because I am not going to have no tit for tat with some fucking donkey. Okay? Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Please let these cards accurately reflect what is going on in the dynamic between these 3 individuals. They're young and they need the guidance just as much as we all do. So let's see what's really going on here. Thank you and amen. Okay. So we're going to do this in 2 piles here. We're going to do Hailey and Justin. And I had to keep my eye on the time here because I'm going to check out the Terminator movie. Me and my 2 sisters are going to go. And it's going to be sort of like a sister date type thing. And we all get to just hang out. So I'm looking forward to that. Alrighty. So, oh boy. Yeah, there's some... There's some pushback from Hailey right now. Not so much Justin because he's very weak right now. There's no pushback from Justin. Okay? There's a lot that he would love to say in response. Okay, what does Justin really have to say in response? Not what his PR people are saying for him when they make the post for him on his social media. What is Justin's real feelings and thoughts in response to Selena's 2 new singles that dropped? Okay, we have the 4 of Swords here. He's semi, like, I hate to use the word, but comatose. Like, I would say with this, because he's being handled, he's a little suppressed right now. So once he comes out of it, I do feel like there's going to be a single coming from Justin. And what I'm getting right now, this is actually happening and being played out for all of us to see. And I'm making this prediction that once Justin actually comes out of it, he's gonna expose Hailey too. And she knows this. So, you know, this is 2 reasons why Hailey doesn't have him dropping any singles. Okay, she, quote unquote, says that she's worried about her husband. No, the fuck you ain't. No, the fuck you ain't. Okay? And And I'm feeling with this, he's kind of in like a walking comatose state with this Four of Swords here. Because Hailey knows that if he drops anything, it's because he's a Pisces, and Pisces are very emotional and intuitive and all of this stuff, and they don't hold back in their feelings, okay? That whether it's positive or negative, it's going to be about Selena, and it's going to be emotionally charged because there's emotion there. And she even wants to control his emotions. She wants to suck everything out of him so that he doesn't even have an emotional response. She's basically puppeteering him. It's really sad to watch. But Justin, you signed on the dotted line, and you're gonna give this bitch half your fucking fortune. You really need Jesus. You really do. You need Jesus. Okay. Oh boy. What did I tell you? The reason he's in this comatose state, this walking comatose state, he might as well be, just, laid up in a bed somewhere. Because, he has to have all these people propping him up and supporting him and helping him walk and all of this stuff. It's like, he might as well be in a bed somewhere. We have the Magician card here. So there's some definite magic being done on him, okay? And let me tell you something. A lot of readers have been picking up on this. I'm not the only one, okay? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, because one of us is going to pick up on it. And you can, dismiss it and call it bullshit all you want, Hailey Baldwin. I'm not going to call you Bieber. I'm calling you Baldwin. You're a Baldwin, okay? You can call it, all the BS that you want, okay? But, our job as readers is to read energy, and we read yours too. If we're being called to make these videos, we're going to fucking make them. And you can dislike all you want. You can, send all the paid trolls you want to, kind of troll our channels. Bitch, you don't want to troll none of this, okay? You don't want none of these hands, Hailey. You don't want none of these fucking hands. Okay? You or your fucking handlers don't want any of these fucking hands. Because I will call every one of you motherfuckers out. Try me. Try me. When they know that they have been called out, they try to dismiss you and they try to discredit you. Common tool of the enemy. Am I lying? I know I'm not. So Justin, what is Justin's real response and reaction to Selena's... I see. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, he knows that they are twins. He may not know of the word, but he knows that they're deeply connected. We got the Lover's card here. So it triggers something within him, like a puñal en el corazón, like a fucking knife in the heart. And he knows that he basically fucked up, and now he really can't. He's trying like fuck to get out of this situation with Hailey Bieber, and she's constantly watching him. You know the type. The one that's constantly watching your words and watching your inflections, watching everything you do. Okay? And she kind of has this type of energy about her that she's watching for some indication that he may be wanting to go back to Selena so she can have her people, look, you got to handle this. You really, really are sleeping with the devil. You're sleeping with the devil. I don't know what their sex life is like, but I don't feel like he even has it in him to, do anything with her. There's been a couple of people saying that, that she's going to wind up pregnant. I don't know how. He's a zombie right now. I don't know. Unless there's some other shit going on. Look. I'm not going to start talking about cloning and all of this stuff, but, let's face it, I'm woke as fuck. So, eventually I will talk about that if it comes up. Okay, but let's face it. You know, it's Hollywood, and Hollywood has a lot of secrets. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. Okay? Interesting. I am getting some kind of cloning thing coming from Justin Bieber. Now, I don't know if this is current and this is why we got this Four of Swords here, along with this Magician card, but they're pointing to something. Some really, really devious plan. Oh boy. Justin, get the fuck out. And where is his family in all this? Where's his mom? She's not saying anything. She's not, you know, it's like you see your son on a mental, emotional, physical, spiritual decline and you're not doing anything. Are you getting paid off too? It's like, you know, I'm sorry. You know, we knew you grew up poor and everything, but that doesn't mean that you should just throw away your morals, you know? Not for the almighty dollar. I'm sorry, I'm going to fucking say it. You know how I am on my channel. What is... Okay, they really want that one. Oh, boy. Okay. We have the Judgment card. Justin's in there somewhere. And that's what I'm going to name this video. He's in there somewhere. Hello, Justin, come back out if you can see the flashlight. It's like he's in a well. I feel like he's in a well somewhere. Starving, cold, naked, and just afraid. This is what I see as the Justin that we're seeing out here. He's in a well somewhere. And, you know, there are people that care about him, like us spiritual people shining the light. You still have light. Look to the light. Okay, not in that respect, okay? Okay? But, you know, we're shining the flashlight so you can get the hell out. Okay? If you could imagine Justin, as tall as he is, you know, he's a grown-ass man, just with that lost, bewildered look in his eye, starving, naked, cold, huddled up in a corner of the well. This is what I see with him. And it's a sad picture, but it's what I'm seeing. This Hailey Bieber, she is representative of every karmic that was ever sent in our lives. This is why you ever come to channels like mine or ones that are doing readings about this like mine, she's not going to get love. She's not going to get love because you don't send love to a person that willfully knows what she's doing. She's not stupid. Okay? I'm sure that she has on speed dial, you know, some workers that can, you know, she wouldn't get her own hands dirty, but she would definitely, she can afford it to pay for somebody to do work for her. Okay? So, we have the Judgment card here. He's in a mess right now because he knows that these two songs were explicitly about him. And he wants so much to be able to speak out on it, but he's being hushed. He's being hushed, not only by his cunt wife, I'm sorry, I'm going to fucking say it, but by her handlers, okay, any handlers that stand to really get a fucking cash payout in this. He's being hushed. There's a lot of hush money surrounding this whole situation. I'm just getting hush money. Be quiet or be hurt, right? What is Justin's real feelings about those two singles that Selena dropped? Interesting. We got the Three of Cups here. He would have liked to respond the way he wanted to. Okay? And I feel if Hailey wasn't in the picture, he would have reached out to her. He would have reached out to her. Yeah. Yep, definitely. We have the Two of Cups here. So we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers together when it comes to Justin and Selena. So you may be able to control the mind. You can, probably control the body through like, little, voodoo dolls and shit like that. But you can't control the heart. That's something that's independent, and it can't be taken over. Okay. Yeah, he's lost. All right, we're going to move on to Hailey. Now, this is where you might want to click off pro Hailey, people. Okay. This is where you probably want to click off, because I'm going to go in on this girl. Okay. What is Hailey's true response to Selena's two singles? Now, don't forget, I don't know if she's still doing it, but I read somewhere that Hailey was trying to sing for a while too. And she maintains that she's not trying to be Selena. Meanwhile, you post pictures like her, you try to do the same thing she's doing. Bitch, stick to modeling clothes, okay? Stick to modeling clothes. All right. Alrighty, Hailey. What is Hailey's real response? Not the PR response, okay? What is Hailey's real emotional, mental response to the two new singles that have been dropped by Selena Gomez? I feel like she's been listening to those a lot on loop as well, to see if there's any other messages that she can decipher. Well, I mean, Selena doesn't hide it. You left me, and that's that. And we all know who you left her for. Guys that are watching this, just let this be a lesson that look what's happening with them. It's just not cool to make a promise to a woman and then have this other woman on the side and, take all your promises elsewhere. It's like, it's not nice. And there's always karma involved when you do that. So I believe there's, some guys that have been actually reaping their own karma for if they've done anything like that, making promises to women that they couldn't keep. Just saw the Seven of Wands there. Yeah, you can fight it all you want. Karma is something that doesn't give a fuck what you think. You're going to, you deserve what you get served. All right. So Hailey Baldwin, what is her real mental and emotional reaction to the two new singles that have been dropped? Other than that little cryptic, quote unquote, message that she had put on her, Instagram story. Okay, come on. You can say all you want that, can we stop with this reaction? It's BS. No, bitch. We know it's not BS, okay? You could have picked any song. You picked that one and those specific lyrics, okay? Because if you have a decent cell phone, and I'm sure that these celebrities have the latest of the latest, okay? You can take a song that you were singing, you were, listening to, and screen record it. If you have an iPhone, you can do that, okay? You can screen record it and then upload it to your Instagram story. So you knew what you were doing, Hailey. Stop bullshitting, okay? We know you better than you know yourself. You were trying to send a message, and that's that. What is Hailey, no, I'm not going to call her Bieber. She's going to be known as Baldwin. Okay? What is Hailey Baldwin's emotional, mental response to The true one, not what she's putting on social media. To Selena's new songs. Ha! Oh my God. This bitch is pathetic. Oh my God, is she really? What she won't tell you, and I had mentioned this briefly, sometime in this reading here, she wanted to be a singer, okay? She was trying to sing too, okay? I feel like she's partially using Justin so that she can get some studio time so she can retort with a song of her own. I'm fucking calling it. We got the eight of pentacles here. So what she's not telling you is that she's working in the studio on her own fucking song. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. Yep. Confirmed with the 7 of Wands here. Yeah, she's very retaliatory right now. Selena, if you're watching, honey, if you're laughing, I don't blame you, honey. We're all laughing right along with you, honey. The kind of laughing like in that meme of Kim Kardashian with the big busting out laughing face, that's all of us right now with the idea that Hailey Baldwin wants to make a song. I'm sorry. That shit is comical as hell. Bitch, stick to modeling clothes, okay? Come on. She knows that's temporary too. It's like once you get to 25, 26, 27, 28, everything starts to change and everything. She got a limited amount of time with the modeling. Very limited. By 25, you're already considered old as a model. You're already considered old. So even Cindy Crawford, at 28 started having the anti-aging, anti-wrinkle and everything stuff because you start to become considered old in the modeling industry when you reach 25. Big facts, okay? So Hailey's like a senior citizen right now. Oh, what is she, 22? You're getting there, bitch. You're getting there. She's going to be 23, November 22nd? What is Hailey's real reaction, real emotional response, mental response to Selena Gomez's new... Oh, interesting. We got the 6 of Swords here. Usually the 6 of Swords is about lessons being learned here. But there's something about travel here. What is this about the travel? It's also travel over water. I feel like Hailey might take a trip and she's going to put it off like she's having some kind of spiritual retreat. This is what I'm getting with this. I feel like she's going to get some clearance in her schedule to take some kind of quote unquote spiritual retreat in some, place like Machu Picchu, Costa Rica, any place like that. And she's going to pass it off on social media like she's doing some kind of spiritual retreat. Yeah, you're doing some spiritual retreat, but you go and see a medicine man, aren't you? You're going to see a medicine man or a medicine woman, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. If it comes into my mind, it's most likely going to happen because how do I do my readings, guys? How many of you have told me already? 9 times out of 10, and sometimes 10 times out of 10. I say something, you won't be able to see it now, but 3 months later you come back to me, yes, it happened exactly like you said. My shit doesn't happen like that. It takes some time, but my predictions usually happen, okay? How much you want to bet, guys? I'm willing to put money on it, okay? How much you want to bet that this girl's going to start posting these spiritual retreat things on her Instagram, on her social media? Trying to pass it off as she's this woke person. Bullshit. You're going to see a medicine man or a medicine woman, okay? Some kind of ancient, energy worker, okay? Come on, bitch. She thinks we're dumb. She thinks we're dumb. Nope. She's very retaliatory right now. Look, like I said, you got the man. But she knows that he's loaned to her. He's loaned to her. He's not there permanently. Okay? He's already, looking to get out. And she knows that. A woman knows when the man is in it or if he's not. She knows already. Okay? And I got to move through this reading. It's already getting to that time. I got to get going. Because I had to see the 11 a.m. show. All right. So, what are Hailey's true thoughts and feelings regarding the 2 new singles? Okay. We got the 6 of Pentacles here. I feel like she's watching Selena for her next move, and she's trying to talk to her PR people, her people, to see how she can compete, okay, with Selena. It's like she got the guy, but she still wants to compete with Selena. So this is not about Justin at all. This is not about Justin at all. He's just a pawn. This is about her hatred for another woman. This is not a woman that likes women, okay? She's supposedly friends with the Kardashians, but watch her stab one of them bitches in the back. She's the type. She's the type. So y'all Kardashians better fucking watch too. That bitch, you better not fucking turn your back on her. She'll fucking stab you right in the back. Okay? This is the thing. In Hollywood, you don't know who you can trust. I don't know. If I was like a Hollywood person, I think I would be like one of those, like, not reclusive, but, you wouldn't be seeing me out and about with a whole bunch of people, drinking and partying and everything. No. I'll just sit in my nice little condo and everything away from the madness because I can't trust none of y'all. I can't trust none of y'all. I can trust my dog. I can trust my fire and my fireplace. I can trust the drink in my hand. That's what I can trust. I can't trust y'all. Okay, so with the 6 of Pentacles, I really feel here that she's really looking to see what her next career move is going to be. I feel like, with this modeling thing, she knows that, look, and no shade, but it doesn't take much to take a picture. Okay, look, this is my opinion. Okay, it doesn't take much to take a picture. Pose this way, pose that way. It's like it doesn't really take much talent, right? Selena, she needs to know how to, how to sing to convey the emotion in the song, and she has a nice little voice and everything. She has stage presence. It's like, she knows, Hailey, that her career is like, it's kind of limited, At some point, she's going to go by the way of, selling products on these infomercials and everything. She's gonna get there, It's like eventually it happens, you become older and everything. You can't really do the print work and the runway work anymore, And again, no shade, but supposedly you want a baby. You do realize that's going to change your body, right? You do realize that, right? You're not going to be this little thin rail that you are now. You're going to get curves in places that you didn't have before. You're going to get a little pipa. You're going to get a little stomach. You're going to get a little, bigger thighs or a bigger ass or anything. It's like, and if the whole reason you want to get pregnant is to seal the deal and you're using this kid as sort of a sealant to keep Justin there, why the fuck do you want him there? You don't even love the guy. There's a difference between obsession and love. Okay? Selena actually loves Justin because she's willing to let him go. Right? That's love. Okay? All I want is for you to be happy. Right? And that's growth. This Hailey person, she's not interested in his happiness. She sees that he's happy with Selena. Come on. You can throw all the shade to Selena all you want, Hailey, and the pro Hailey people, okay? But you can't get rid of somebody that's in their heart. You could try to purge them from their mind and try to zombify them, but you can't purge them from their soul and their heart. Big fucking facts. Ask any one of us twins. We'll fucking tell you. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Whoa, okay, that whole bunch of those came out. We're not taking all those. Okay, we got to wrap this up, guys, okay? All right, so last two. What are Hailey's real thoughts and feelings, plans in regards to this? Oh, no, we're not supposed to do that. Okay. She's a mishmash right now because all my cards are all over the fucking place. Okay, let's get some semblance of order here. All right. What are Hailey's true intentions, thoughts, feelings regarding these two songs? Magician came out for the both of them. Okay, so magic is definitely involved here. This is Hollywood. Come on, we're not blind. I kind of feel like their energy too, like these handlers. Like I feel like a lot of these handlers watch these videos. It's like, you know, you can watch all you want. Just, you know, don't think that because you're a handler and you come from my channel, you know, you start, you know, saying some bullshit that because you're a handler, I'm gonna be, oh no. I'm gonna come for you like I come for everybody else. Okay, you're not gonna come to my motherfucking channel and start talking mess under my fucking videos. Okay, I took time out of my day to make this video. You decided to click. Okay? So, magician. There's some definite magic being done here. And it's right next to the Seven of Wands. It's not good magic. Okay? She wants to retaliate. She has this vengeance out for Selena that even though she's married to Justin, the bitch knows that she doesn't belong to him. She knows this. She knows this. This is why Selena is sitting pretty, you know, smiling and happy because she knows. Not only does she know that she doesn't even have to hold on to Justin. Justin belongs to her, and that's what the smile is all about. That's why she's smiling. You know, and it took her a while to realize this. Is like, oh, go ahead. She knows. Even if she doesn't know the vernacular, she knows that Justin is dealing with a karmic right now. I'm sure some of these, you know, celebrities be watching videos and everything, and they'll discuss it, but they won't say anything, right? Okay, so who knows if my channel is being watched? You never know. Obviously it is, because we're getting, you know, when I get these little troll comments, obviously they're being watched, okay? And that was from one of their camp, okay? So, say I'm fucking lying. I already got, like, handlers coming from my fucking channel. Oh, well. Oh, well. Stick around. It's going to get so much more interesting. I'm not afraid of y'all bitches. I'll expose y'all too. Okay, so what is Hailey's true intentions, feelings, thoughts towards the two singles? Okay, the Fool. What is this Fool all about? Okay. Quite literally, with the Fool card and the Four of Pentacles here, she really doesn't care what she does or what y'all find out that she's doing, because she's going to purport it, if that's a word. She's going to project it or present it as a woman in love that's defending her stance as the wife. So she feels that she can get away with anything, even the most crazy thing, because it will be seen by her brain dead Hailey people that are pro Hailey. I'm sorry, I'm going to fucking say it. Okay. That no matter what she does and whatever is put on the news that she did, it's going to be seen by them as just a woman defending her man. And she knows this. She knows that she's got your support as a Hailey person. And she's not going to lose at least that base. Okay? It may not grow, but she has some, you know, some followers that are willing to support her, okay? That will basically tell her with this Four of Pentacles here, don't give up. Don't give up. You still got a chance. Don't give up, no matter what you do. And that's what these flying monkeys do too. They not only work for the karmic, they also support the karmic, okay? All right. So that is the reading, guys. I felt like I had to get this out, you know, especially that little ditty about him wanting to, you know, make some music and her not letting him because it's emotionally charged and she doesn't want any emotion coming from him, you know, whether it's positive or negative, because even quote unquote negative, you had to have loved the person to say that you hate them now. Hailey's not fucking stupid. She knows that any response coming from Justin right now in a song form, you know, she's, you know, temporarily willing to take the break, you know, in him not working because she's working. She's been working a lot. Okay. So she's like, okay, I'm okay with it now. But, you know, I want to make sure that Selena is completely purged from his system. Do whatever we can magically, you know, because if he responds, even if it's to, you know, not even diss Selena, but, you know, like, you know, basically say his version of the events, it's a response. She doesn't want him responding because it's going to be emotional, whether it's positive or negative, you know? So that's what I'm feeling here. It's like, eventually he will. Eventually he will, and it's going to be a comeback. He's going to be the comeback kid. I'm dubbing him that now. He's going to be the comeback kid. You watch. Once, and I'm getting chills all over my body as I'm saying this. Once Justin breaks out and does what he has to do as a man, okay? There's going to be a version of Justin that we're all going to fall in love with, okay? It's like, oh, yes, 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 okay? He's going to kick Hailey to the curb. He's going to, you know, I feel like there might be a book. I see his name on the cover of a book. White background with his hair, kind of like, not disheveled, but like, you know, he's never been one to have very, very neat hair, except for when he first burst onto the scene and he had the little, you know, little bowl haircut, right? But now his hair's kind of like doing its own thing. But I kind of see him on a hardcover book. He's facing, I guess, I don't know if it's your left, my right, or my right, your left, but it's a white background. And I don't know what the title of it's going to be. But he's going to respond either in a book or in a song or a combination of the two, okay? Don't be surprised if he comes on a Instagram live, okay? I feel this is going to be happening anywhere from 3 to 6 months from now. So fairly soon, okay? Because he can only take so much. He can only take so much. He's an addictive personality, which is why Hailey kind of presented, you know, the thing is when you get into the scene, they monitor you and see what you're into, what your wants are and everything, and they kind of manipulate the thing and they bring these people in. You know, remember the first meeting between Hailey's dad, who he creeps me fucking out. And this is why his ass ain't working anymore. You know, it's like, you know, come on, you're a fucking creeper. Okay. It's like, I have not seen, Stephen Baldwin in any kind of recent, work. I haven't seen him work. Okay. So why not pimp out your daughter? Right. It's like, you know, if you see that first meeting, which I had posted the link to it in one of the other videos, you know, it just looks creepy. You know, it's like, you know, you're a little too invested in these two meeting. You know what I mean? But look, it's what I see. I made my predictions. I stick by them. And, you know, if you don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to stick around. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a Hailey person, you know, you're pro Hailey. You're gonna dissect everything that I say, and, you know, because it's not positive about Hailey, you're gonna dissect everything I say. You know, even though it's truth, you're gonna dissect everything and cut it into tiny bits. You know, oh, but she said this. Oh, but she said that. You know, go fuck yourself. Anyway, that being said, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. All of the information for personal readings are in the description box below. as well as how to get me on Instagram and such. Okay, I'm on Instantgo as well at hoodoracle 777. Okay, I have a 5-star rating, and you know there's a reason for it. So, all right, guys, I'm number 3 on the intuitive twin flame readers list on Instantgo, so that says a lot. And I've kind of remained there for the past couple of months, so you know, my statistics speak for themselves. Anyway, that being said, love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. I gotta get ready to go see Terminator, so I'll give you a full review on that one, because look, I have been a Terminator fan since the 80s, since the first Terminator, so this is kind of like a natural progression for me. I have to see it, and I had to see it with my sisters because we're all fans, you know. So I'll see you guys later. I'll probably come back on here and make another video, but a lot later, perhaps alive, but don't hold me to it. Okay, I like to keep my promises and make promises I can keep. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. As more comes in about the cloning and all of this other stuff, very interesting that I'm seeing Terminator, and the actor in Terminator was in the 6th day. So see the 6th day. It's all about cloning. Okay. If you've never seen it, see it. It's called the 6th day. Yeah, and that's it. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. All right. Love you guys.